Hey, welcome back. It is as always good to see you today, and we meet in my car once again. I am going to the comic book store, and then some grocery stores, and then also Walmart. Apparently a house in my subdivision just about a block from where I live caught on fire while I was out of town. The guy that cuts my grass came by yesterday to replace a light stake that he broke while mowing my yard, and asked me if I was here when it happened, and I don't recall hearing sirens, so I think it happened while I was out of town. But anyway, I was thinking, so today is Saturday, July, 21st, 22nd, I don't know, I'll have the date whenever I first signed. And now I don't know why this detour is going this way, but I don't like it. But we're gonna detour. I may have to stop here for a second and use my GPS because our subdivision is very confusing. I'll be back. Okay, we're back. Luckily they put out detour signs at every turn we needed to make through the other part of the subdivision. They're doing work replacing parts of the road on the main road through our subdivision where all of the residential roads branch off of. So we have to detour and go through the little residential roads to get back to this main road. Anyway, so I was thinking I might do an experiment. Now, I'm not supposed to be counting calories right now per my dietitian. Now, my dietitian is going on maternity leave after this next week, so my last call with her will be Tuesday for about 2 months. And I've elected not to work with a different dietitian while she is out. So, I think we're going to do a little experiment, and we are going to do Weight Watchers with Amberlynn and see how it is, because I've never used it. I had a friend that was very successful on it. While I am trying to lose weight, I'm also trying to make sure that my relationship with food is a good one. But, so I'm going to sign up for Weight Watchers today for 3 months, like Amberlynn did, and I will be starting it tomorrow on Sunday. Now, I already have my meals planned for this week because I made some Thai ground chicken on Thursday to have for meals for several days, and tomorrow morning I'm going to make some ground turkey stroganoff in the crock pot. So I already have those planned, and I already planned on going to the store and getting some fruit for my oatmeal or yogurt for breakfast and for snacks. So that's where I'm going to the store today. I'm going to get fruit because a couple of the different stores have some different fruit on sale. So we are going to do Weight Watchers with Amberlynn. I'm going to be a few days behind her, but we are going to see how I do on it, see how hard it is to stay within my daily points with what I already planned on eating for the week anyway. I really don't know how many points or how many calories are in my meals. I have a range, but some of the things I really don't know. So it'll be interesting to see when I put it into Weight Watchers. I'll have to see how the app works with like food that you've made on your own. Do you just put in your ingredients or how that works? But I will download that app today, sign up today, and tomorrow will be my day one for Weight Watchers with Amberlynn. We'll see how many points my fat ass gets. It won't be 82. So we'll see what I get. Right now I'm heading to the comic book store, but I'm gonna make a detour to get some Starbucks, which I'm sure my Starbucks will be limited during this Weight Watchers adventure. Oh my, somebody lost a box of clothes on the side of the road here. But I'll have to check the app and see, maybe just to get an idea of what I'm eating today, to see like how the points will work and stuff, but not actually start it until tomorrow. But we'll see how that goes, and I will maybe be back in a little bit to show you what groceries I picked up. I haven't shown you my groceries in a while. It hasn't been very thrilling. You haven't missed anything. But I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right. Bad lighting. I apologize. I have some blackberries I bought and some strawberries. soaking in some baking soda. And I have some more strawberries here left that I need to soak, and some apples as well. And I bought some bananas too. Don't need to soak those, but got some fruit. Gonna prep it so I can use it. And yeah, while I have these soaking, I'm gonna put some dishes away, put some more dishes in the dishwasher, and then we will sign up for Weight Watchers while the fruit is drying before I put it in the fridge. Alright, blackberries and strawberries are prepped and ready to be put in the fridge. Apples are rinsed off and ready to be put in my little fruit basket. And I'll cut the watermelon maybe tomorrow. So I'm gonna go upstairs and sign up for Weight Watchers. Alright, we are signing up for Weight Watchers. I've got the app, answering some questions. Alright, I have 45 daily points and 28 weekly points. And you can add weekly points by doing activities. So, my 45 daily points, that would have been one of Amberlynn's meals from her first day. So we have non-start, so it's giving me some 0-point foods here. If you can see those. I could just do a screen cap. Let me do that. Non-starchy vegetables, fruits, eggs, yogurt and cottage cheese, fish and shellfish, chicken and turkey breast, beans, peas, lentils, tofu and tempeh, corn and popcorn. So yeah. I'm going to sync my Fitbit so it gives me a food tracker, how many points I have each day, and I can track a meal to start. So we will start this tomorrow, just for giggles. You know, it's not the end all be all. So whenever I cook some things, it's interesting. I don't know how it'll work with items that I've made myself. So I think I would have to add recipes. So I would have to go in and there's a create a recipe. Let me see if there's something on the website here where I can create some recipes. Hey, good morning. It is Sunday morning. And today is day one of doing Weight Watchers with Amberlynn. So as I mentioned yesterday, I already had my meals planned for this week and already bought, don't have my mouse turned on, and already bought my ingredients to make said meals, or I already have some things already prepped. So this first week, I'm not going to be changing how I would normally be eating, except I didn't buy any like junky snack food. I planned on already doing this anyway, but I bought some fruit. But my first meal we're going to track is going to be breakfast, and here it is. I have some of my favorite yogurt. Did I say that weird? Yogurt? It's the Cabot or Cabot? I think it's Cabot. Low-fat vanilla bean Greek yogurt. And we have some blackberries and strawberries on it today. And then a cup of coffee with a sugar cube and a little bit of creamer. Now this coffee is so good that I don't need sugar or creamer in it. But my first cup of coffee, I do put collagen powder in it. And the collagen powder is supposed to be vanilla oat creamer flavored. But it isn't great. So I do put a little bit of creamer in my first cup of coffee. But if you want some really good coffee, you should get some Criminal Coffee Company. I took it down to Springfield with me, and 2 of my friends tried it, and they're like, wow, that is good. That is really smooth. They are YouTubers, the Crime Weekly YouTube channel, Stephanie Harlow and Derek Levasseur, but their coffee is, it's a really good coffee. But enough about that, about my coffee obsession. So for my first meal, I will put it over here on the screen for you. I'm not sure which side because I am mirrored. This side, I'll put it. So as I mentioned yesterday, or last night I think, I ended up cutting last night off. I was going to show you guys something. I was going to share my screen, and then I didn't. Doesn't matter. You didn't miss anything. But I have 48 points each day, and I had 28 weekly points last night when I signed up. Now, weeks go, it appears, according to my app, from Saturday to Sunday. So today is the last day of this week. So I could use all of my weekly points. No, I'm not going to. But my breakfast was, as you can see here, 11 points. And the majority of those points are coming from the yogurt. And then my creamer is 2, and then my sugar cube is 1. And this amount of yogurt, one serving is 170 grams. But this was just what was left in my container that I had left. I bought a new container yesterday because I really like this yogurt. So it is a little more than one serving. And then, so that leaves my points, as you can see here. I have 45 points daily. I'm sorry, 45. I have 34 points left. And my weekly points have gone up from 28 to 40. And I'm not sure if that's because I have several 0-point foods listed here with the coffee, the strawberries, and the blackberries. But I did seem to gain a few weekly points, which is interesting. Now, as I mentioned, I already do have my lunch and my dinner planned. I'm going to be making my dinner in the crock pot today, so I will show you that. It's going to be a ground turkey stroganoff. And my lunch is going to be some rice with the Thai ground turkey that I made in the crock pot a couple of days ago. So anyway, this is going to be my breakfast, and I will see you when I start preparing the dinner and making my lunch. Hey, all right, it is time for lunch. Sorry, I'm getting ready to play D&D, so I have my headphones on. I heated my lunch up. This is what I planned for lunch anyway. I'm not changing my eating this first week because I already have my meals planned. So my lunch is some instant rice and Thai ground turkey that I made in the crock pot. And I'm actually having 2 servings of it according to the recipe. So it's actually kind of a double serving of the actual Thai ground turkey. This is what that is. And this is how many points that is. It comes out to 22 points, which, as you can see, will leave me with 7 points for the rest of the day. So I already know I'm going to go over my point allowance for this first day based on what I already planned on eating. I've already put the recipe for my dinner into Weight Watchers, and it is more than 7 points because I put the recipe in. I haven't really divided it into the amount of servings yet because I don't know how many servings I want to get out of it yet, and I won't know until I make it. Hey, so I was curious after putting in my lunch into Weight Watchers. So, well, first of all, I actually have 12 calories left for the day. I accidentally added rice to breakfast, so I had to log in online to remove that because I couldn't figure out how to remove it on the app. But I wanted to compare calories versus Weight Watchers points because I'm not tracking calories right now, but I am weighing the foods to figure out what to put into the Weight Watchers app. So I didn't know how many calories I was eating until I went back through to see what I put in and figured the calories. So this is just, I'm not going to be counting calories fully from here on out. I'm just going to keep eating the way I have been probably. But breakfast, or over here probably, the calories for breakfast were 354 calories. Weight Watchers points, 11 points. Okay, we'll go with that. Lunch. My lunch came out to 550 calories. Points, 22 points. So that means I've eaten 904 calories. And I have 12 more points available, and I have 41 weeklies available. It went up 1 somehow. I don't know how it went up 1, but I have 41 weeklies now that I can dip into, which I will be dipping into those whenever I eat dinner because just my recipe that I've made so far without the sour cream and without the noodles, I think will be
12 points by itself. So I'm definitely going to be going over my points for the day. But that leaves, I haven't had any snacks today. So if I were to have a snack this afternoon before dinner, because I'm not going to have dinner until 8 o'clock, and it's 4 o'clock now, I had lunch over 5 hours ago, and I'm a little hungry. So I think I'm going to get an apple here in a little bit with some peanut butter for a snack. So I'm curious as to how many points the peanut butter is going to be with my apple, but I'll be putting that in here in a little bit. It'll be a few minutes till I go downstairs and get that. But that will put me at probably around 1,100 calories is my guess, just off the top of my head. And I will be going over my points for dinner. That will put me at, let's see, my dinner I think is 450 calories based on the recipe that I did, I believe. I'll have to double check that. But that would put me at around, and then plus the noodles, at about 1,700 calories probably for the day, I think. We'll have to double check that once at the end of the day. And we'll have to check how that compares to the Weight Watchers points. But we're going to do a couple of days of comparisons of calories versus the Weight Watchers points and see how they come out. But so far, that's where I am right now. Alright, snack is 1 Cosmic Crisp apple into slices and 2 tablespoons of fresh thyme, fresh ground honey roasted peanut butter. So I was able to put all of the nutritional information of the peanut butter into the Weight Watchers website, and 1 serving of the peanut butter is 5 points. The apple is 0, so my points for the snack are 5, and that will leave me with 7 points for dinner. And the calories for the snack are 270, which puts me at 1,174 calories for the day. So that's what we have so far. So I'm gonna have my apples and work on some stuff. All right, dinner is done. I was able to divide it into 6 portions. This is my dinner. I don't know if you can see that. It is ground turkey stroganoff. I didn't feel like making any pasta tonight, so it is over a cup of rice. I'll make pasta tomorrow to have with it. But this, for Weight Watchers points, this came out to 18 points. Had the apple and the peanut butter, I would be 270 calories less. So it would be like 1530, I think, if my math is correct. And I would have saved 5 points. But, yeah, my meals this week are going to be very similar to what I had today, because I already planned my meals before I decided to try this Weight Watchers thing with Amber to do it with her. So it is what it is. I'll be going over my daily calories probably every single day. And you know, I'm okay with it, I guess, because I haven't really been tracking. So all that being said, I think that is where we're going to end this video, because I'm not going to eat anything else today. I'll be going to bed in about an hour and a half or 2. So that's going to be it. And, you know, we will see you for day 2, I guess. I guess day 1 wasn't awful. Oh, that's my alarm for some things. Some things. But we're going to call this, I guess I'll call this a somewhat of a success for day 1 of Weight Watchers, without knowing that I was going to do this and already having my meals planned and prepped. But we're going to call it a day, like I already said, and I will see you tomorrow. Until then, be safe and take care.